Move down. There we go. Okay.
Better?
Better.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. And I'm just noticing that I'm doing that poem. There was a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. I appear to be doing that. And
you look very pale.
Do I? I've been out of sorts. I've been really kind of out of sorts recently. Not Helen's just playing with the lights. Not really depressed so much as just out of sorts. And I'm feeling hard towards people. So it's getting better.
Horrid or hard?
Horrid.
Okay.
Well, you know, when she was good, she was good. And when she was bad, she was horrid. And I'm feeling kind of horrid towards people. But it's getting better. So things are looking up.
It's just been a tough week.
It has. It has been kind of a rough week. But that's okay. It happens. You know what? Shit happens. You get over it. You keep on moving, right? So, I know it's live. I get to curse, and Helen can't take it out.
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah. So we did the Toad TV and who we are. Thank you, Carla. She says that she's sorry to hear that. It's one of those things, you know, you have ups and downs, and it's as Carol said, it's one of those weeks. You know?
And it's just got to get over yourself.
Yeah.
We were talking about this morning. We just need to get over ourselves and
get excited about things and do things like do new things, you know. So I'm going to be starting lots of things. No. This is how I make myself feel better. I buy, you know, patterns and make things.
Right.
So and wait till you see the patterns we're buying now.
We I just want to say anybody in Florida and Georgia who are thinking about
North Carolina, South Carolina.
You guys are not watching. Though I do see Meredith. He's on. So
okay.
Hopefully she's not in the path.
Yeah, hopefully you guys aren't too bad. And we're thinking about everybody down there. It's just. And then we just saw before we started that Maggie Smith died.
That's so sad.
I mean, really, I was saying to Helen, it's a sign of my age that my first thing that I thought of was Downton Abbey and not Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Which I would have thought of, you know, before. But I immediately associate her with Downton Abbey because she was just so perfect for it.
Yeah. Meredith, finally, they got their power back on.
Oh,
she also said we need a delicious dinner, a good night's sleep, and to decorate for Halloween this weekend. The Halloween decorations are down. Some of them are even up. So
we have started slowly but surely putting things up. But yeah, Maggie Smith was a treasure. She was an absolute treasure.
Tea with Dames is one of the best things. Mm-hmm. If you haven't seen that,
go see also that. Tea with Mussolini. Oh, God. That's just such a good movie.
And she's so good in the Marigold Hotel too.
Yes, she is. Completely off character to what I normally think of her as.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's very, very good.
Jason is here. Hello, Jason.
Hi, Jason. How are you?
It's been a minute since we've seen him. Sharon says, hello, ladies. Sorry for your week going wonky. I was late, so didn't hear the details. No details, just an off week.
Yes, Carol's saying that there's a docu-series
with the other dames. Yes.
And it's Tea with Dames. It's amazing. Love it.
Susan wants to see your shirt.
Susan, yes, it is a dinosaur on my shirt. He is holding one of the little claw things, and it says I am unstoppable because he now has longer arms. Amanda gave them to me for my birthday last year.
Oh, look at that. We're both in the shirts Amanda gave us.
Yeah. Okay. So I am seeing a bunch of things.
T. Grabowski said, sorry about a loss. I just joined. No, nothing like that.
Oh, we're talking about Maggie Smith.
Just a funk week.
And it's just been, we're in a funk. So, okay.
All
right. So we are going to be talking about a couple more of the witch aesthetics that we did last year for our Halloween countdown to Halloween, showing you the pictures. And this time we didn't go so much with the picture as an overall feeling.
A rabbit hole because we found a new designer.
And then we found we were looking for patterns to go with it, and we found a new designer, and that just we now have a
We
brand new
went
designer we love.
went off the rails completely.
Absolutely off the rails. So we're going to show you those, and then we're going to talk about the it is called Better Than Fiction Mystery Knit Along that Darcy from Chit Chat Knits is doing, and we put together a couple of kits for that as well, including mine that I'm going to make it with. So
And not so much kits as suggestions.
Suggestions, right? Yes, none of these are listed as kits, and we will not be listing them as kits. We're just going to show you the colors, and you can decide what you want to do with it. So let's start with the witches and
Okay.
do those. Okay. All right. So our first witch is the solar witch. Actually, I'm not doing that. Okay.
Right.
So the solar witch. All tea should be iced tea. Your hashtag is save the bees. What you like to do is, do you want to go sunbathe? In my younger years, yes. You love sunflower decor, sunflower stalks, and sunflower seeds, and you like open windows. I do like open windows.
I was gonna say I can go with the solar witch.
Yeah. So what we did was we originally had 3 different colors to go with this, and then we found a pattern and it just went with one, and it's so pretty.
Right.
So the pattern is let me see. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull it up one second.
If you guys want to go look at the designer, it's Lena Matheson. She's on Ravelry because all the shawls, other than once we get into Darcy's, that's obviously separate. But all the shawls that we're doing with the fairies are by Lena Matheson.
I'm just hitting all the wrong buttons.
And we actually bought like a ton of her patterns just before we came on.
The problem is I didn't buy this one pattern.
Oh, okay.
This is the one that I did not buy. So let's see. She is.
There you go, that one right there.
Okay. So this is the Sun on the Sand shawl. Look at that shawl. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Sun on the Sand. And we thought it would be absolutely gorgeous in Philippe. This is from our Denizens of the Hollow.
I think he was maybe the second one we did. No, the third one, because we did the moose first.
Right.
The second one.
So we thought that shawl, this shawl here.
So it's a single color shawl, and I'm not sure what.
Okay. It calls for 600 to 750 yards. So you
Okay.
need 2.
Yeah.
But that would be so pretty.
Oh yeah.
So pretty. And you're doing it on a size 8. So it's going to be a looser stitch.
PK or
No, it's light fingering.
it is fingering. Okay.
So yeah, no, it would be a slightly looser stitch, but it would be really pretty.
Yeah.
Really pretty. So that is that one. Okay, so then our next witch is the Sea Witch. I associate with this completely. All right, you are a protectress of the sea creatures. You look for lunar rituals. Your hashtag is salt life. Water rituals, aka bath bomb lover. That I don't do. I don't do baths. Don't like that.
No.
Hoarding crystals and shells. You like mermaid tea, and you have jars of water everywhere.
There was a mermaid tea that we got down in. Was it Cape May?
Yeah.
No, not
No,
Cape
it
May.
was where is it? It's begins with an S. Something Village.
Yeah. Down in South Jersey. Oh, where is it? Anyway.
It'll come to you.
Yeah. But they had a mermaid tea that I loved.
That was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. Okay. This one I think I have the pattern for, because this is
You just okay. Never mind. Do your thing.
what?
Well, if you go back to Ravelry, they're all right there, and they have her pictures, and you're not showing the pattern.
Okay. Okay. So she's like
I want to
holding.
touch her.
herself.
I want to touch your screen so bad.
Okay. For this one, we are going with, so for the Sea Witch, we're going with the Gift of the Mermaid.
This one, oh
Shawl.
my God. I love the shawl. And again, it's by Lena Matheson.
That is the shawl. Look at, isn't that beautiful?
And now, look at this.
And those are the
How
yarns.
pretty would these be? So this is crockery and then whelks.
Those are so
The
pretty
crockery
together.
was from our cottage brew, and then the whelks was from the beachcomber. So.
I think those two together are so beautiful, and I love this pattern. I
Yeah.
think this is such a gorgeous, gorgeous shawl. So I will be making one of these at some point.
And I love this color combo.
Yes. Okay. All right. Then our third witch is the Fairy Witch.
Excuse me, is that lean across?
That's okay.
We really got to put a different bulb in that light.
Okay. The Fairy Witch is respecting all the fairy rings, wildflowers in anything they make, hashtag fairy doors, dreams of flying, constantly spotting the fae in disguise. So this one, the picture is kind of like grays and greens and browns, and we went completely away from there.
Well, we had one set that was all very springy and light and fairy wings and that kind of thing. And then we found the shawl and we totally scrapped the whole thing. So.
Okay. So the shawl that we decided to go with is Fairy Correspondence, which, I mean, let's just start with the name of it. Sorry.
Pause for the internet. I'll show the colors.
Okay, here we go. This is the Fairy Correspondence shawl. This shawl is so pretty. Nope, let's see. Honestly,
you get the idea from that.
This. Okay, I'm just going to show you this one because it's not showing the whole picture, but that's what it looks like. I think it is so pretty.
I'm going to do it now.
Okay.
There you go.
That's what it looks like. Oh my gosh. All right, so
then we have Time for a Doze, Whimsical Gourds, and Spruce for this one. So we went more fallish, just.
I am thinking that if you do the Time for a Doze, okay. If you do Time for a Doze in the light green, then Spruce
Time for a Doze
in the darker green.
That's that.
And then you have the Whimsical Gourds coming through for the little dots of orange and everything.
Yeah.
I think that would be.
It's going to be so pretty.
So pretty. So pretty. And such a great way to celebrate fall.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And this is where we love this shawl so much, and we came up with a combo for it that has nothing to do with the fairies or anything like that. It was just the combo was so fall.
Right. Okay, so the pattern of the shawl is the Urchins and Scallops shawl. And that's what it looks like. I think this would be so much fun to knit.
Yeah.
Just so much fun to be knit.
So then we have Stronger Brew and Autumn Picnic.
And oh my gosh, those two together. Because Autumn Picnic has the greens, the oranges, the yellows.
There's just a little bit of the brown.
And then the brown is just going to be what you need to add to it. Oh, I love it.
So fall.
Absolutely love it. So those are the Lena Matheson designs that we did.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Joyce says she's watching on her lunch break. She can't wear her new T-shirt since she's teleworking today, but she hopes to wear it this weekend. It says this childless cat lady votes blue.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is very cool.
There is one that's floating around. It's just a shot of sneakers, and it says, "What does it say? Wear your shoes, ladies. There's glass everywhere."
Yeah. Well, we've also seen a lawn sign that says Kamala, obviously.
Oh, and then there's one that's a comma and la.
Right.
So we're in a very blue.
Yes.
So
Thank God.
Let's see. Carol says, "Oh, she loves all her other patterns." Lena, she's a Zinnia.
Yeah, there's one that's the Zinnia
That
that
she loves.
they're so pretty. I had to stop myself at 6. And then I went back and got a hat that's the uni stripe hat.
Yeah, it's a stripe U or something.
Yeah, that's just like 2 different colors. That's it's a great hat that we can make in green and gold for certain members of our family who are Green Bay Packers fans. So
Jason says, "Do these all need to be hard blocked because her ends seem to curl? Have you knit anything from her?" We just discovered her this morning, so we have not. And I think it's all going to be a preference.
yes,
Whether you want the knits. I mean, for me with shawls, for the most part, I wrap them around my neck. So I just do a soft block. I don't feel the need to stretch or shape them in any way.
Yeah, no, we really don't
Unless
do that
I have
at all.
picos. Generally, picos is where I will pin the picos or something like that. But
yeah, for the most part, we either steam block it or hang it to dry. We have the wooden drying racks, the old-fashioned wooden drying racks, and we just drape it over that and let it dry on that.
T. Grabowski would like to know the last two name of the last 2 skeins we showed, and I'm going to go grab a color for another question.
Okay, so the last 2 we did was Autumn Picnic and Stronger Brew from our Cottage Brew collection. So those are those 2. And then I think those are the one that we had 2 of. So hopefully that answers the question. I hope you can't hear the beeping. We have new people moved in across the street and they have work. They're doing work on it, and a truck full of drywall just arrived.
Okay. Mimi, RMH Mimi. Oh my God. Okay. I have us going on the screen right here, over here, but it's like 5 or 6 seconds delayed. So I'm standing here looking at it, and somebody's walking in the room behind me.
It's actually her.
It's me coming in from before, but okay.
Okay.
Mimi would like to know, does squirrel go with spruce?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to go with yes.
I'm going to say that's really, really pretty. If you want it to be kind of a, can you get closer to the camera? Kind of a, they go very well together because there's bits of spruce in here.
Right.
In that color.
Too.
If you wanted it to be something completely different, pop of color type of thing, you can always put in a brown, which would be very, very pretty. Or you could do all 3 of them.
That'd be very pretty for the fairy correspondence too.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Where did that go? That
went with that. So that's already done.
That went with that.
That's already done.
This goes back.
Okay. We have so much yarn out that we have to put away. All right. That's it for the witch aesthetics and for Lena Matheson. If you want to go in and see some of her patterns, she reminds me very much of Helen Stewart. In her patterns are very feminine,
yes,
and very pretty. Yeah. So I really, really like her things.
And they're not simple patterns to knit, but they're not overwrought.
No, so. She has, and she tells you if she thinks that it is. A lot of hers are like a beginner or an adventurous beginner, and she has a couple that she has that are intermediate because you're picking up stitches along the edge or you're doing things like that. So that she has, if you read the information that she gives you on the pattern before you buy it, she gives you all that stuff there so that you can know, oh, this is my level, or maybe I want to wait and do this later.
Right.
All right, so let's talk about the Better Than Fiction Mystery Knit Along, which is Chit Chat Knits, Darcy Thompson. This is a pattern where they are going to be releasing, I think it is 6 different clues, and each of them are going to be based on a different genre of fiction. The first one will be coming out October 7th, which is Sister Number 3's birthday. And I have bought mine already, so I am very excited to start this. I have my colors picked. She and the person that she is doing this with are going to be donating all the proceeds to Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, which helps deliver books to children all over the world for free. She just donates money to deliver books all over. So what we thought we would do would be to show you a bunch of different color combinations, and one of these might strike your fancy. Again, none of these are put in the store as kits. If you like them, just ask us to repeat the colors and we'll tell you, and then you can go in and see if we have them available. Okay. All right. So starting with
Do you want to do yours or save yours for last?
Oh, we'll do mine last.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so this one's more of a lighter, springier one.
Oh, I should tell you that she says that you should have 3 different colors. Color A is a lighter color, color B is a medium pop color, and color C is a medium dark color.
And they should be tonal-ish.
Right.
So we've kept our mostly to tonals, and if there's a variegated in there, the other 2 are tonals, so that there should be enough difference between colors.
3 solid or tonal colors which contrast highly against each other. Avoid very dark colors. I think we only have one that like even remotely comes that close to that, and I don't think it would be considered a very dark color. So, okay, here we go.
Okay, so first up we have Rambling Roses. It's getting totally blown out, but it's like, oh, there we go. That's like a peachy.
Okay.
With Spring Violets.
Such a pretty purple.
And then Spruce. So if I hold the 3, there we go. That's a pretty good representation of the colors.
Those are so pretty. I love Rambling Roses.
This color here, every time I see it, I just,
What else can I make in this color? I need to make everything in Rambling Roses. I adore it. Okay.
So that's option number 1.
Okay. If you want to go neutrals, quiet colors, we have
that go with everything.
Yes. These are our grays.
So we start off with Snow White. We go into Spectre. And then we're going to end up with something wicked.
Those are very, very pretty. And as you said, they'll go with everything.
Right.
So those are a good one. Okay. These have already been used with something else. Okay. All right. Here comes for blue people. Blues and purples. All right. So we have
Blue Topaz. Cal loves the neutral palette. Purple Velvet Upholstery. And then something wicked again.
So these, we were cutting a pattern out here yesterday. There's things stuck to them and it's like little pieces of paper. These are blues, purples, grays, you know, like moody, wintry kind of colors.
Very, very cool and wintry, yeah.
Right. All right.
And then we're going to fall.
Right. So here comes the fall. Let me go let Hugo in. Hold on.
So for this one, we start off with the Traveling Toad.
I have blue.
We go into Mr. Carrisford because if we're going to do anything fall, Mr. Carrisford has to come in. And then Stronger Brew. So this is just straight on fall leaves. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
I love those colors.
Yeah. And then there's my best.
Okay, so mine is going to be kind of similar to that a little bit. So I'm going to start with Weeping Willow, which is a very light green. Then I'm going into Whimsical Gourds, which is one of my favorite colors. I have an entire sweater out of this. And then I am doing Hot Cocoa for a soft brown. So those are my 3 colors there. This is going to be a fall shawl for me. I think it's going to be so pretty.
It is going to be gorgeous.
I am so excited to see what they are doing as far as the genres are concerned and how the different patterns are going to be. I think this is going to be really exciting.
It's going to be a fun one to knit.
Yeah. So if you would like to join us on this, we can have check-ins to see how we're doing.
Right.
You know, so I'm going to start it on October 7th and see where we go.
Exciting.
Hopefully we'll be able to stick with it because as I was saying, I'm very good at starting things, not so great at ending things, but I have been fairly good at finishing things. So that is one of the things I'm going to do.
Cool.
Okay. All the yarn is gorgeous. Will you have a list in the show notes? No, if there is something that you would like us to tell you about, please let us know now because we are not doing show notes for this particular one. Oh, I know. We have lots of people who want to come over and play with all
our yarn colors.
Because we do. We have so much fun putting them together. But
yeah, we were just pulling up shawls today, and it's like, oh, I'm throwing things at her.
I know
She's running off into the other room. It's just
so. And there's so many shawls now that I want to make. I think it was Erin Darcy who asked what would be a good thing to make with the whatchamacallit, sea glass collection. Somebody had asked about the sea glass collection, and we found a shawl.
The scarf.
Right. What is it called?
It's going to hers. I forget.
Okay. It's the. Okay.
You're in the wrong thing.
I'm in the wrong thing. Okay.
There we go. It's right there.
Okay. There we go. Okay. This also would be great with a neutral and the minis for our Halloween pattern.
For a clue.
It would be great for an Advent one. So this is the Carousel of Stripes Infinity Scarf. And I just think, to me, it screams the
beachcomber.
The beachcomber. So I think that would be so, so pretty.
So if you took a skein of sand and then got the beachcomber mini skein set, it's going to be so pretty.
Right.
So, the purple colorway, we had purple velvet upholstery, Ken, or spring violets.
Spring violets is a little bit lighter.
Yeah,
a little bit more washed out.
Showing here, but
purple velvet upholstery is a darker color.
This is a fall color
and more saturated color.
Yeah.
This one has a lot of white in it, so this is going to be much lighter.
Yeah. Mimi loves the squirrel and wants to find the perfect match.
Okay. The squirrel. Don't think I like that.
No, that's too blendy.
Don't like that too much either.
I think a brown is going to be the best thing.
Those two together, so hot cocoa.
Can you bring it closer to the camera? Because there you go.
Okay, so hot cocoa and the squirrel are beautiful together. Stronger brew is really, really pretty. If you want to go lighter, Time for a Doze is really beautiful. But Not sure how I feel about the purple. Well,
Yeah, that's kind of
actually,
pretty.
I'm not hating the purple.
So that's purple velvet upholstery.
So that actually is really pretty too.
No. That's time for a dozy. Oh no,
No,
is that
traveling
the toad?
toad. That's the traveling toad. I think that's too light.
Carriage food is
The wrong color.
yeah.
I actually,
Ooh,
okay, here it is with
whimsical gourds.
whimsical gourds. I really think that I like spruce.
Yeah.
I really love spruce with it. I think this is the best combination. This
Yeah, you're all set.
or hot cocoa. Those two, I think, are my favorites.
Sorry for screaming into my microphone.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Anything else come through?
Are they back in? So I know, obviously.
Yes.
So I hear click, click, click.
Okay.
Hi.
All right. Okay. Then, if there are no other questions, that is our yarn haul for you today.
Right.
Those are our yarn patterns. And a brand new designer for you to go in and investigate and see
Right.
what you like. Okay. We hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. We are planning to do some sewing.
Yes.
This is going to be a sewing weekend. So we have a brand new project that we're going to be showing you on Tuesday that we're really excited about. We can't wait to show you that. And I have to get some work done on my back to school stuff. I'm going to be working on my Halloween quilt, and I have to get some time in on my my dragon. I got to figure out this foundation paper piecing.
Yeah, I have to, because one of the things we were doing when we were buying all the patterns and everything, we were going through our good notes, and it was like I leave all. It's like everything in my life; it's chaos. But I leave all my. I open a tab in Good Notes, which is where I keep all my patterns, and it just stays open, even if I've knit it or
Right.
sewn it or whatever. If I've made it, it still stays open. So we were going through all of our patterns, both knitting, sewing,
Quilting,
cross stitching,
there's so much stuff.
foundation paper piecing. It's just like, okay, we need to get out of our own way and just start going.
We have to, because there's so many things I want to make.
Yep.
So many things. And now I have a whole bunch of new shawls and scarves to make.
Yeah.
So, yes. All right. So have a wonderful weekend.
Go forth and create.
And we will see you on Tuesday with our regularly scheduled podcast.
Yes.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.